Right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, this is a Church of Yahushua 144 and...
Right, and Yahushua elect hopeful.
Right, so basically I met up with the brother Yahazakala.
Right.
And we're going to be going into some Lashawana Qadasha today. Because like I said, you brothers are going to have to learn the the ABCDs of the whole thing.
That's right.
So you can understand what Yahweh Bashimi Ashai is really doing out here. Alright? But before that, we're going to face the east and we're going to send up some quick prayers.
Right.
And then we'll get into the lesson.
That's right.
Alright.
That's the east.
Oh, the east is this way?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Abanawa. Shabbat
Shemayam. Qadash.
Haya. Shamka. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushai.
Malawafka.
Taba'a. Ratazaka. Haya. Aisha. Ba'aratiza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamayam. Nathan Lanawa. Lacham. Karyawam. Wasalachlanawa. Chawabwathnawa. Kasalachnawa. Chawabwathyanawa. Wala'a. Thabayanawa. Banasayawan. Abal. Hawashanawa. Mayanrai. Kayalaka. Hamalakwaf. Wahala. Wathapa La'ai The water aman. Right, so like I said, me and Yahazaka Allah,
Right.
for those of you that are still rookies in the truth, Yahazaka Allah means Yahweh, he strengthens, or the power strengthens. Allah means power, and Chazakwa means to strengthen. And that's what we're going to do through the Spirit. We're going to strengthen the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai with some Lashawana Qadasha, which is really the ABCDs of the truth. Because when you go to any school, when you start any school, the first thing you learn is the ABCDs, all right? And that's what we're going to do. We know some elders from the house of David, HODC, and I think HOY have already, even Great Millstone have already done videos going into the Lashawana Qadasha, but there was some errors in there, which through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai, we're going to rectify today, okay? So we're going to go into the 22 characters and give you a more profound understanding of each character and how it coincides with the things that are going on in the world today, all right? Because most of you are unaware that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is actually using the Lashawana Qadasha to govern the series of events which are happening worldwide, even in your daily lives as well. And it's all synonymous with Yahazakwa Allah, because when you go into the scriptures, Ezekiel had to reteach the nation of Yashura Allah the law, statutes, and commandments. And I'm sure he started with Abagada, Hawazakha, Tayakala, Manasai, Patazakwa, Rashata, which we're going to go into today. All right, so read that precept in Hebrews 5 and 12.
Let me get that quickly.
Because I know some of the brothers have been in the truth for a while now. They've been in the truth pretty much longer than I've been. So in their mind, they're saying, who's he to teach me?
Right.
We got a precept for you.
Hebrew 5 and 12, and it reads, For the time ye ought to be teachers,
Right.
ye have need that one teach you again,
Right.
which be the first principles of the oracle of Yahweh.
The first principles of the oracle of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. You see that? A lot of brothers like to say, I'm proud. But when Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai commanded us to go and learn the Lashawana Qadasha, I didn't say, well, we know everything already. We humbled down and we went back to go and learn it. So if you want to be part of the Bayafa Dawada, which is really the tabernacle of David, upon which Yahushua is going to sit on the throne of the Wad, you're going to have to go and learn the Lashawana Qadasha, which is the ABCDs of the whole thing. Alright? And through the mercies of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, like you said, the sure mercies of the Wad, which is Aman Chasadayam, the Wad, the sure mercies of the Wad. The Most High put the Spirit on us, and Ezekiel as well, Yahazakala, to come out here and to present to you the Lashawana Qadasha in its true, pure form. And that's what we're going to do through the Spirit.
Let me finish that. I read from the top again. Hebrew 5 and 12. For when for the time you owe to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principle of the oracle of Yahweh, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat.
There you go. Because a lot of you brothers, you're not ready for the stuff that we know. You understand? So we're going to take our time with it. Kind of like when you're nurturing a child, you start with the milk. You give a child raw meat. You give a child some meat. Okay, the child is going to cackle and cry. And that's what happened with a lot of you guys when we came out with a revelation in regards to Apostle Tahar of the Great Millstone and Apostle Gabar. Okay, a lot of you were cackling because really that's the meat of the scriptures. And it's not really meant for you. It's meant for your elders because they're on a level to be able to assimilate such understanding. And even though Apostle Gabar said that he would rather have chalk raking against a board than listening to us, we've already done our job. So we can move on to the next thing, which is what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to go into is the 6 words to remember the Lashawana Qadasha. Because there's 22 characters in the Lashawana Qadasha, okay? And I know some of you have learning difficulties. So we're going to make this as easy to understand as possible. That even a dummy will be able to get this. So we're going to put all 22 characters into 6 words, which you have to memorize. This is the first step. So I'm going to put step 1. Which will be written in English. So the first step is the 6 words to remember. 6 words to remember. So this is the first thing you need to do in learning the Lashawana Qadasha. Right, so the first word is Abagada. Alright? A, ba, ga, da. So that's the first word. You want to show it to the camera. That's the first word to remember. Abagada. Abagada. Come on. Yeah, that would do. Yeah. And the second word to remember
it shows it like from the upside down.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah,
They'll still know where it is because I'm saying it as well.
Malak.
Yeah. So the second word is Hawazacha. Okay, that's the second word. Hawazacha. Hawazacha. That's the second word to remember. So the first word is Abagada.
Right.
The second word is Hawazacha. So forget about the individual characters for now. Focus on the 6 words to remember. Because once you get the 6 words, everything else becomes easy. So Abagada, the second word is Hawazacha. And Yahazacha Allah is going to show you.
So that's the one here. Hawazacha.
Hawazacha.
Yeah, Hawazacha.
So the third word to remember is Tayakala. That's the third word to remember. Tayakala.
Tayakala.
So that's the third word to remember for the Lashawana Qadasha. Alright? All 22 in 6 words. You can't go wrong with it. So we got Abagada, we got Hawazacha, and then we've got Tayakala. Now, for those of you that have a difficulty remembering the word Tayakala, because when I first started learning it, I used to have problems with the word Tayakala. Just think about tire color. You know, like the color of a tire.
Yeah.
So that will help bring you closer to the word. Because sometimes you might be, what's the third one? What's the third one? Just think about tire color. Because it sounds like tire color.
Right.
The color of a tire. Okay? So tire color is the third word. And the fourth one will be Manasseh I. Manasseh I. Manasseh I. That would be the fourth one. Manasseh I.
Manasseh I. Manasseh I.
Come on, Manasseh I. And like I told Lachama, the easiest way to remember Manasseh I is just think about the tribe of Manasseh. Manasseh. Okay, which is really Manasseh. So the tribe of Manasseh. So remember the third one is the color of a tire color, which is Tayakala. And then the fourth one is Manasseh, which would be Manasseh I. That's how you remember these words. Because sometimes there will be a conflict in your mind where you can't remember it. So I'm going to go over it again. The first one is Abagada. The second one is Hawazacha. The third one is Tayakala. The fourth one is Manasseh I. Now we're going to go into the fifth one. Patazakwa. Patazakwa. Patazakwa.
Patazakwa.
Patazakwa. That's the fifth word to remember. So we got Abagada, Hawazacha, Tayakala, Manasseh I, Patazakwa. And then the sixth and final one is Rashatha. Okay? Rashatha. That's the sixth and final one. So these are the 6 words to remember the Lashawana Qadasha. So once you've memorized these 6 words, then you can go on to step 2. So this is step 1. This is the first step to learning the 22 Lashawana Qadasha symbols. Okay? There's only 22 of them. So the sixth one is Rashatha.
Rashata.
Right. So now we're going to go to the step 2. Have you got the...
Yeah.
All right. And this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Because a lot of you brothers think we're out here for self-glory, but all of this is being orchestrated by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right.
For those of you that have ears to see, ears to hear and eyes to see, alright? Because this is not for everybody. This is for the elect, man. Okay? This is for the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's not for everybody. Because we know a lot of brothers are going to skip this video. But that's fine. Because the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are going to be paying attention, man. Because really we're feeding the elect. Alright? So step 2. We're going to go to step 2 now. So we've already been through Abagada, Hawazacha, Tayakala, Manasseh I, Patazakwa, Rashata. These are the 6 words to remember the Lashawana Qadasha. So now we're going to go to step 2. So we're going to take the first word, Abagada, and we're going to break it up. Because Abagada consists of A-Ba-Ga-Da. 4 Lashawana Qadasha words. Alright, so we're going to start with A. First, we're going to break down A. So A goes back to an ox's head. Alright, let me get the format I put down. So the first Lashawana Qadasha symbol goes back to an ox's head. Alright, because if you look at the term A, is actually an upside down A, which is like that. Oh, Lakama. Oh, he's calling. Yeah, call him back. We're busy. So yeah, if you show that to them, this is actually an ox's head. But I'm going to draw it bigger so they can see. It's the head of an ox. I'll just put the eyes there, the mouth, and then the nose. And yeah, so if you show that to them. So that's the head of an ox. Okay? And yeah, can. Yeah, oxen. Yeah, I'll put that down. Yeah, I want you to show them that picture that I showed you on the the WhatsApp of the oxen. Yeah, show them the picture because when you go to West Africa, okay, there's there's a group of minions out there which are going to be destroyed called the Fulani people. They're herdsmen, all right? Now these herdsmen, if you look at the cattle that they have, you can see the horns look just like the symbol. And through the spirit, that's where they got the Lashawana Qadasha symbol Okay, that's the first one. That's where they got it from. You see how the horns come out. And you can only see those type of horns in West Africa. You can't see it anywhere else.
I think I showed it already. Well, I can show it again.
Can't, yeah, because I extended it. So, So that's the first symbol. Right, so that's Can't. And the definition for is alapa.
Alapa, yeah.
Alapa. I think I'll write it in English first.
Yeah. And
then yeah. Right, so alapa. I think I'll wipe the oxen off because I finished with the example, yeah. So that equals alapa. Pa, which equals oxen or cattle, you know, because when Adam was naming the animals, when he was coming up with the Lashawana Qadasha, the primary sustenance of a man is his cattle or his oxen or his cows, his sheep, his goat. Alapa. So that's the first Lashawana Qadasha symbol. Now we're not only just going to tell you what it is, we're actually going to show you where to verify it. Because we notice a lot of the videos out there teaching the Lashawana Qadasha, it doesn't actually tell you where you can find these words. The spirit had to be on us. Yeah, how about I put the spirit on us to do a diligent search, to go into it, to verify it. Okay, so this is verifiable information that we're giving you. So get me Joshua 24 and 15. And go to the Blue Letter Bible.
Okay, Joshua 24 and 15. Blue Letter Bible.
No, actually, Salacha, that's for Bayatha. Get me Job 15 and 5.
Without a...
Yeah, Job. Blue Letter Bible, yeah, Job 15 and 5. Come on. And then read what it says there, Anna.
Right, Job 15 and 5. I'll read it first. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou chosest the tongue of the crafty.
Come on.
Right, so shall I go into the...
Yeah, so... Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Alapa. Yeah, but it says uttereth as well. It means to learn to teach, right. And that's what we're doing.
Right.
Because really, like I was, this is a bit more higher level for them. We want the one about the oxen. Yeah, because it can also mean the word that comes from the power's mouth.
So what do I...
Because Allah means power and Pa means mouth.
Right.
So that's a bit too higher for them. So just go to oxen. Let me see if I can find one for you. Oxen.
Yeah, or in the search.
Yeah, oxen. O-X-E-N. Yeah, let's see if we can get one. Yeah, let's see. Come on. Where's the oxen? Yeah, that one says Bakwa. We can't use that one. So... yeah, let me try Psalms. Maybe. Or even Job. Yeah, try the Job one. Let's see the Job one. Hopefully it's this here. It says Bakwa as well.
Bakwa, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna just keep searching them. So the brother's gonna find the precept for that.
Yeah, oxen quickly.
Yeah. Try Try, yeah, keep scrolling. Go to the law. Now go up a bit. Maybe Samuel. Try Samuel. Let's see if the oxen is there. Yeah, because we need to show you what precept, where to find the oxen.
Samuel, okay, oxen.
Try Samuel. See if or even ox. Have you tried ox?
Okay.
Just the word ox. O-X. Try ox. Maybe Isaiah. The ox knoweth his owner.
Okay.
And the ass his master's crib, but Yashua Allah doth not know. Or even Job. How about Job? Yeah, try that one. See if it says Allah.
That one, go to
yeah,
Job there.
yeah. Try that one.
The ox.
Is it Allah?
So.
Ah, it's not there. Let's skip that one for now.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll come back to it.
Alright.
So yeah, we're gonna move on. We'll show you the precept as we go along. So now we're gonna go to the second one, which is Bayatha, okay?
Right.
Which is Ba. Because remember the first word was Abagada.
Abaga, yeah, ba, yeah, bayaf.
Ba. The definition for Ba is Bayatha. A lot of brothers say Bayath, but it's actually Bayatha. Bayatha. And it means house or tent / tent. And I'm going to draw it so they can see why it's a tent. Because when you have a tent, it's like this. And that's the entrance to the tent. My drawing is not the best. But show it to the camera why Bayatha. That's Bayatha, house or tent. Let me see if I can find that oxen one.
Yeah. That's ba. I'll put it so you can see it properly. Ba, bayafa. House, tent.
Come on. Because back in the ancient world, we dwelt in tents and tabernacles.
Right.
We even have a feast called the Feast of Tabernacles. Alright? So let me wipe that off. So that's the second Lashawana Qadasha. Still going into a Bagada. So the third one will be Ga. Ga. Which is Gamal. And Gamal is a camel's hump. Or camel.
Right.
Okay? Gamal is camel. It's the hump on the camel's back. That's where they got the symbol Gamal from.
Gamal.
Gamal.
Ga.
Yeah, it's getting a bit. Do you want to open the window a bit?
Yeah, I will. Open the window again.
Yeah, open the window a bit.
Salakia Israel, man. Salakia
Come on, so Da will be the fourth symbol, and Da goes back to the triangle looking symbol, which means Dalatha. Da, La, Tha. And Dalatha means door. Okay? Because the entrance into the tent, like I drew the tent, that will be the doorway, and that will be the tent. So show that to them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still trying to find Alapa
Yeah.
oxen. It's here somewhere. I remember we had it.
Da.
Just
Galata. Right.
Alapa. There you go. And also the Da also goes back to the shield of the Wad. Okay? Because the shield of the wad is what? Like this. Is dalatha, dalatha. And if you take one of these triangles, that's dalatha, right?
Yeah.
Like that, because the wad is da,
Wa, da.
wa, da, because Y is a connector. And show it to them. That's where they get the shield from. The house, the tabernacle of David. Because remember I said it means tent, tabernacle, or house. So that's where the whole house of David thing comes from, man. Alright? Yeah, this is the house of realness, not the house of fakeness.
Right.
And also, if you want to get deeper, 144 actually means Kwambayaf the Wad. But I'm going to go into that after we show them the symbols. So that's where they get the da from, Dalatha. It means the house of David. Dalatha, Dalatha is the Wad, the Wada. Because there's two Dalathas. And it goes back to the entrance or the doorway into the tent or the tabernacle. So it means you're not even going to be able to get into the kingdom unless you're part of the house of David. Because that's why the Most High said, I will raise up the tabernacle of David and build it as in the days of old. That's why even Yahushua through the Spirit, he told David, who was Peter reincarnated, upon this rock will I build my church. There you go. So now let's go to the second word, which is Hawazacha. Because we've done a Bagada now. So now we're going to do Hawazacha. We're still on step 2. Hawazacha. I think what I'll do is I'll go into the characters and then after we'll show them where to find them. That will probably be step 3. That will be better. Maybe that's the spirit is maybe that's why we can't find oxen yet. So what we'll do is we'll identify the characters, explain to you what they mean, and then we'll show you where to find them. That will be the step 3. So we're gonna go into the word Hawazacha. So we're gonna break up the word Hawazacha. So we have Ha, which goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha symbol. Kind of looks like a F, right?
Right, like an F, but you know.
Yeah. And it's Haya. Okay. Which means behold. You see them at the end of a lot of names, like Yahweh. Yahweh has that on his name.
Yahweh, behold.
You see what I'm saying? You see this symbol on a lot of names. It actually means behold.
Behold, yeah.
It's a man lifting up both of his hands.
Right. Haya, behold.
Now we're gonna go into the next one, which is Wa. And Wa is the tent peg, which is Wawa. Wa. Hooks. I'm actually gonna put hooks / pegs, tent pegs. Because when you pitch a tent, I'll just draw a makeshift tent here. You need to hook them down with pegs. Remember, like when we went to the tabernacles? Yeah, show it to them. So Wa will be a connector, tent peg.
Right. Wa, hooks, and 10 pegs. Can you see the 10 pegs?
Right. So I'll wipe that off.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to the 7th character, which is Za. Right, and the symbol for Za is like that. And that will be Zayan, which equals sickle / pruning hooks. Gone. Because a sickle is what you use for harvesting, man. Right? Zion, sickle.
Right. Zion,
So that will be the 7th character. Now the 8th character we're going to go into is Kha, which looks like a ladder. Actually, let me write it in English. Kha, which looks like a ladder. Yahazak Allah is going to show it to you. And it goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha word Khalaqwa, which means partition. There you go. Show that to them. Because as you can see, it goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha word Khalaqwa, which means partition. Because when you go into a building, you see the lines that part the bricks together.
Right.
That's basically what it's trying to demonstrate there.
It's the builder, the building process. You know?
Yeah, the building the tabernacle of the word.
Building process.
Like I said, this is not for everyone, man. This is for a select few. Like I said, a small sanctuary. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna go to the 3rd word, which is Tayakala. Go into Tayakala.
Sounds so West Coast as well.
Right.
Sounds so West Coast. Tayakala.
So we'll take the first word from Tayakala, which is Ta. And that goes back to, the elders used to teach it meant tap, but that was wrong because we couldn't find it in the scriptures. It actually goes back to, it looks like a circle with an X in it. And it goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha word Tawab. Okay? Which means goods. And it's actually a basket. Because after you harvest your crops, you separate the wheat from the tares, and then you gather it into your basket. That's what Yahushua said. He said the harvest is right, the laborers are few. He said, let the good grain be gathered into my barn, and let the bad grain be cast into the furnace, and the good grain will be gathered into his barn, which is really his basket. So tap goes back to tawab, which is goods. So the good grain gets served into the basket. Okay, it gets stored in the basket. Salacha. So the next Lashawana Qadasha character we're going to go into is Ya, which is the 10th character. Yeah. Which looks like this. Yeah.
Did we show this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you shown it? Okay, alright. Let me wipe this off. Okay, so Yahazakwa Allah is going to show you Ta, which is the 9th character in Lashawana Qadasha.
Yeah, that's the foundation, isn't it? Foundation. Ta.
Yeah, I found the oxen.
Found it, yeah?
It's in Psalms 8 and 7.
Come on.
So the next character, like I said, the 10th character is going to be Ya, which looks like this. Ya.
Salakia Israel.
And it goes back to
Movement.
the Lashawana Qadasha word yada. Okay? Or yad. They say yad, but it could be yada, which is hand. Alright? Show that to them.
Don't mind the sound, man, Israel. You know what's going on, man. So I open the window. It never happened like that when I burn incense anyway. As you can see. It's going.
And really, if you want to get deeper with the yada, yeah, the spirits are working. The spirits are working, eh?
Yes, that's what's going on, basically.
Yeah, but like I said in the other video,
that never happened before.
okay, but like I said in the other video, we have to fight.
It's a fight, man.
Because Satan doesn't want these brothers to get the word. So, have you noticed yad or yada? It sounds like yawada.
Yeah, yawada.com.
Because yawada, ya, wa, da, okay, goes back to Judah.
Right.
Because a lot of brothers say Yahawada,
Yawada, yeah.
but that's wrong. Show them why.
Yeah.
Exodus 6:3. Because you got to understand, the name Yahweh was introduced when Masha came on the scene. Our fathers used to call the Heavenly Father Allah Shaddai. Okay, like they say El Shaddai, but it's really wrong. It's meant to be Allah Shaddai.
Exodus 6:3, right?
Right, read it loud.
Exodus 6:3, and it reads, "And I appeared to Abraham,
Right?
unto Isaac,
Right?
and unto Jacob."
Right, and remember, Jacob is the one who taught his sons the name of the Lord.
Right.
And he didn't know the Heavenly Father by that name yet.
Right,
So he
right,
wouldn't have taught Judah that.
Right.
So how did Judah's mom name him Yahweh?
Right.
He's going to explain it.
Right. So Exodus 6:3, "And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty." All right. "But by my name, Yahweh, was I not known to them."
Right, now go to the Almighty and tell them what the definition for the Almighty. So notice he said, "I appeared unto your fathers," which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, "by the name of Allah Shaddai. By my name Yahweh was I not known." He just said that.
Yeah,
Exodus
he said
3. So how is Judah going to mean Yahweh when at that time Judah didn't even know the name Yahweh?
Shaddai is Allah Shaddai, yeah.
So there's a lot of leaven. There's a lot of
Shaddai.
leaven in the doctrine that needs to be corrected.
Right.
All right.
Shaddai.
That's why Hebrews 5:12 says, "We're in the time you ought to be teachers. There is need that one teach you again."
Right.
Now, whether you want to accept this or not, that's on you. But at the end of the day, this is the truth, man.
Come.
So, yeah, to show them the definition for Almighty. What does it say?
So the Almighty, as you can see, says Shaddai, right? Which is Allah Shaddai. If you want to go into the Paleo, the Lashawana Qadasha, right? So that's Allah Shaddai.
There you go. And through the Spirit, that's why the Muslims worship Allah.
Allah, right.
Because that's what Abraham taught Ishmael. Abraham didn't teach Ishmael about Yahweh because he didn't have that name.
The power, yeah.
Alright, that's why the Muslims always say Allahu Akbar.
Right.
Really, they're trying to say Allah Barak.
Right.
Like bless the power.
Bless the power, come.
That's why they keep most of our customs, man.
Right. Fact.
Alright. Anyway, the point I wanted to make concerning the 10th character, Yah, which is Yada, it goes back to Judah, because get Judah. Judah actually, go to the etymology for Judah, it actually says Yada. Okay, it says he is praised. Alright, the Heavenly Father is glorified through his Son. He came through the tribe of Judah. And also, Yada means hand. And the Heavenly Father said something about the stick of Ephraim and the stick of Judah being one in his hand. Because Yahushua is going to unite the two kingdoms. Right. Can you see that says Yada?
Yeah, Yada, come.
Look at that. Yada.
Come, Yada.
Show it to them. It's Judah.
Yeah.
Yada. That's hand.
Yada.
That's hand right there.
Right. That's for the brothers that really want to get into the Lashawana.
Oh yeah, come on.
Which is key as well.
Yeah, it's the key.
It's key.
It's the key, because I told them it's the key. Without the Lashawana, because look at all the revelations that are coming out just from the Lashawana Qadasha alone. Now, read it from my phone, and let me see which one to... Yeah, come on, read Ezekiel 37:19. Now, notice we're with Yahazakwa Allah.
Come.
Now, he's going to read Yahazakwa Allah, chapter 37, verse 19. Listen to what Yahazakwa Allah says.
Right. So, Ezekiel 37:19. Say unto them, Thus say the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will take a stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and there shall be one in mine hand.
And they shall be what?
And there shall be one in mine hand.
So is the Most High's hand going to come from the sky and join the two sticks and hold it? Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is from the tribe of Judah. That's why Judah to the spirit, Yah means Yada, which goes back to Judah, because really Judah is meant to be pronounced as Yawada. But when you remove the Wa, which is a connector, it's Yada. See? And it sounds the same as Yada, which is hand.
Right.
So that hand is going to be the tribe of Judah. That's why the prophecy in get Genesis 49. Genesis 49. See, a lot of brothers are confused, but we're going to bring clarity. All right? Genesis 49 and...
Oh yeah, I think it's...
Get the bit where it says scepter. I think...
That's Judah.
Yeah, 10, verse 10.
Yeah.
Read that one. Yeah. It ties right into Ezekiel.
Genesis verse 10. The scepter shall not...
No, Genesis 49.
Salakia. Genesis 49 and verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
The what?
The scepter shall not depart from Judah.
There you go. It says the scepter shall not depart from Judah, man. And what does that scepter mean? The stick.
Right.
Because what is a scepter? The staff. The leadership, the rulership.
Right.
Okay?
Let me finish here. Nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come, and unto him shall be the gathering of the people.
That goes into Ezekiel.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
There you go. And it's funny because I'm with Yahazakwa Allah, who prophesied saying that the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, is going to come together with the stick of Judah. And they shall be one in mine hand.
That's right.
So that ties into the definition Yada.
Let me show them.
Show it to them.
So you got the Yah, the hand, and you got the Yahawada or Yada. Because the Wa is the interconnector. Connects two words.
Now show them the definition for scepter, which is Shabbata.
Shabbata.
Show it to them. Shabbata. It means what? Rod.
Rod.
You see? So it goes back to the stick.
Yeah.
They shall be one in mine hand. The hand of Yahweh is going to hold that.
Right.
Okay? Because some of the brothers are under the misconception that the tribe of Ephraim are meant to be running the show. But really, that's not so, man.
No, it's not. It's Yahawada. It's
Yahweh.
That's the leader, man. The Most High is clear on that one. Because you said the 10th of Judah, basically the awakening will start with Judah. That's what he said. Forgot the precept when he said the 10th of Judah shall be awakening first. Roughly paraphrasing.
Come.
Yeah, what precept?
I want you to get this precept. Psalm 78 and 67. Yeah, man. And it's even worse in the NLT. But we'll just go because some of the brothers are under the misconception. Psalm 78 and 67. Psalm 78 and 67. Because some of the brothers are under the misconception that the tribe of Ephraim are meant to be running things. Right. They're meant to be gathering and... But that's not how it goes. Right. The tribe of Judah is going to be controlling the whole show.
Right.
And this is further gonna prove it. Read this precept.
Right. Psalm 78 and 67, it reads, moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph.
He what?
Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph and chose not the tribe of Ephraim.
And chose what?
And chose not the tribe of Ephraim.
There you go, man. That's clear, man.
That's clear.
That's clear. Carry on reading. There's a reason why he didn't choose the tribe of Ephraim.
Right.
There's a reason why.
Verse 68. But chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion, which he loved. And he built his sanctuary like high palaces, like the earth which he hath established for over.
Come.
He chose David.
No, he chose who?
He chose David.
He chose who?
He chose David, also his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds, from following the Ewes. The
Ewes.
The Ewes. That's that where the airway come from.
Yeah, the Ewes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. From following the Ewes, great with young, he brought him to feed Jacob.
He brought him to what?
He brought him to feed Jacob.
That's what we are
his
doing.
people,
We're feeding them.
and Israel in his inheritance.
There you go. We're feeding you, man. You can say what you want about us. We're bug outs, we're this, we're that. But we're feeding. The ones who want to eat, they're going to eat and they're going to grow.
That's right.
The ones of you that say, I don't like this food, you're going to be famished. You know, like the dream that Joseph had about the cows that were famished.
Right.
You're going to be famished, man. And those that humble down and eat this bread, you know, like he said in Ezekiel, eat the whole roll.
Yeah, eat the whole
That's what he told Ezekiel, man. Eat that which I givest thee, though it will be sweet in thy mouth like honey and bitter in thy belly, man. So once you eat this is good food, man. Because we're actually taking our time to verify everything as well. You know? But anyway, I just wanted to tie the hand thing because Yah goes into what? Hand.
Yeah, because the hand is the one that grabs as well the staff.
The staff, exactly. There you go. Yada. And it goes back to Judah. You know, thou art he who thy brethren shall praise.
Like the 22 symbols of the, you know,
Lashawana, Qadasha.
They're connected to prophecy.
There you go.
The whole thing.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
So that's the 10th symbol, man. So now we're gonna do the 11th symbol, which is Ka.
All
right. So Ka, which looks like this, and that goes back to Kappa or Cap. They said Cap, but I like to say Kappa. All right, and it means palm. You know the palms of your hand?
Yeah, palm.
That's where they get that symbol from. Kappa. The palms of your hand. Ka. Kappa. Right. Gone. There you go. And it goes back to the palms of the hand because when you look at the hand, it's got the markings on there.
Right.
The markings, you see these markings on the hand.
That's right.
Yeah, that's where they get that symbol from. We're gonna show you in step 3 where to find all these Lashawana. We tried it with the Alapa, but the spirit was not bringing forth because the Heavenly Father wants us to do that in step 3. So in step 3, we're gonna show you where to find all the symbols. Right. So let's get this one is 11, right? So the 12th character will be La. Which is like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, yeah. Yeah, it's like that, La. And it goes back to Lamada. Lamada. And it means gold or even staff. Because what does a shepherd use to guide the sheep? The staff, or to yeah. Lamada. Lamada. Goes back to the staff or the goad. Lamada. Lamada.
Lamada, man.
I've been talking about the Lamada a lot.
Yeah. The secret,
brothers didn't like it when I spoke about the Lamada, but you know.
Well, I think it's correct information.
Yeah,
it's about depth into because we haven't. I know that the elder Taha
Apostle.
broke the first thing, and then that one is deeper. Like it's good, man. I like the Lashawana Qadasha, you know.
Lashawana Qadasha, come on.
Qadasha.
Yeah, hold that for me, Malak, so I can.
Of course.
Right, so we're gonna go into the 13 character.
Yes. So
Right, so that would be no, actually the fourth word, which is Manasseh I.
Yeah, Manasseh. Yeah,
so we're gonna break up Manasseh I. So we're gonna go into Ma. So we've done Abagada and Hawazacha. So now,
Manasseh I.
and we've done Abagada, Hawazacha, and Tayakala.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do Manasseh I. So we'll take Ma.
After that is Rashata and
Patazakwa.
and then Rashata. Yeah.
So now Ma. So Ma is, it looks like this. And it means Mayam. Alright.
That's what the guy that does the work with me. The reader.
Oh, his name is Mayam.
Mayam, yeah.
That's the spirit. And it means waters, man.
Yeah.
Or water.
And he can read. He got that voice.
Oh, right. Like his voice like many waters.
He can read. Like,
see, that's the spirit.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's Mayam. Mayam means waters or water. Alright? Mayam. It's water. That's what the symbol looks like.
And water is a word as well, you know.
Now we're gonna do Na. Alright? Na goes back to this character. It looks like a Y a bit. And it's Nana. Nana, which means what? Seed. Nana, well, they say sperm or seed.
But it's Nana, isn't it?
Seed line, yeah, Nana.
Nana. Oh, so in West Africa, do the Nana.
Yeah, Nana, yeah, that's where they get it from. There you go.
Man.
Because remember, Joshua was from the tribe of Ephraim.
Yeah, yeah.
And what was his father's name? He was the son of Nun. But when you go into that word Nun,
Nana.
it's Nana.
Yeah, because my grandma called it Nana. People, I mean, Nana mean like head.
Yeah,
like
head.
The
head of the, yeah. You see?
That's Nana.
Nana. Yeah.
And then in Jamaica, so they have the Nani, which is Nana as well.
Come on.
It's like a corruption of the term.
Yeah,
Nana,
Nani,
but
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how you know who the people are, because we're the only person who use Nana.
Yeah.
Seed, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
So the next character, so the next character will be Sa, which looks like this, and it goes back to Samaka. And it means upholdeth / banner, because that's what you do with a banner. You know when they go to the battlefield, the guys who hold the banner of the army they're representing.
Yeah.
That's what it goes back to. It's Samaka. Show it to them. Samaka.
Samaka.
Come on. That's Samaka. Now we're gonna do I, which is a circle, looks like that, and it goes back to Ayan, which means I. That's not hard to remember because it looks like a circle in it. Means I. Ayan. I. Come on. Which is Ayan. Alright? So that's Manasseh I done. So now let's go to Patazakwa. Yeah, we might have to move a bit faster, innit? Running out of time. We're coming to the end anyway. Step 3, I'll just blaze through that real quick. Right, so that's Manasseh I done. So now we're going to do Patazakwa. So we'll start with Pa. Pa. It looks a bit like a J, but it's really the tip of the mouth of a man. When it goes like that, that's where they get that Lashawana Qadasha from. Yeah, Pa. And it goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha word Pa. Okay, which means mouth. Show it to them. Pa. Mouth.
Right, pa, mouth.
Pa. There you go. Now this one, this is where the controversy was. This one is Taza. Now this might confuse a lot of brothers because we've already got a Lashawana Qadasha symbol called Ta. And we've got one called Za. Because Za is the 7th one and Ta is the 9th one. So don't confuse Taza with Ta and Za. Ta and Za are individual Lashawana Qadasha words. But there's also another Lashawana Qadasha words that bring the two together, the 9 and the 7. Alright? Which is Taza, which means to what? To lie in wait. And the symbol looks like that. Taza. And the Lashawana Qadasha word for that will be Taza Da. Alright, and it means to what? Lie in wait. Because it's a man lying on his side. Really, that symbol, let me draw it here so you can show it to them. It's a man lying on his side. Because that's the horizon. And that's the man lying down on the ground. That's what it looks like. That's how the Asian people used to write it. It's a man lying on his side. Tazada. To lie in wait.
Lie in wait. And that's the song. Man lying on the side. Tazada. Tazada.
Tazada, yeah, come. Alright, that's it on that one then. So now we're going to do Kwa. Because the man that's lying in wait, he needs to rise up. So Kwa, it goes back to this symbol here. Kwa. And the definition for that is Kwam. Like a lot of people say Kwam Yashara. Kwam Yashara. Yeah, that's where they get it from.
To rise.
To rise. Kwam.
Kwam Yashara.
It means rise. And also if you look at this symbol, it's actually, let's say this is the ocean, it's actually the sun rising from the ocean. Or the horizon. Right, the sun rising. Show it to them. Sun rising from the horizon.
Kwam. Rise. Kwam Yashara.
God.
You got the sun rising.
Sun rising from the Mayam.
Straight.
Yeah. That's the sun rising from the Mayam. Right, that's it on that one. So now we've done Patazakwa. That's it for Patazakwa. Now we'll do the last three. Rashatha.
Yeah.
Then we'll show them where we got all of that from. And numerical values as well. That'll be the third and final step. Alright? So now we're going to do Ra, which is what? Goes back to this Lashawana Qadasha symbol. It looks like a bit like a P, you know?
A P on the other side.
And it's actually Ra'ash.
Reverse P.
Ra'asha, which is what? Head. Head of man. Right? It's the head of a man. Or it means head.
Ra'asha.
Ra'asha.
Yeah, Ra'asha. Head of man. Come on.
That's where the symbol Ra comes from. Then we're going to do my favorite one. Sha. This is what we've all been waiting for. Sha. Because in Sha season, that's when everyone is going to shut up. Because that's when the power is going to do the talking. Because you know Jake will flee. He will flee from the iron sword, isn't it? So Sha. Sha. And that goes back to Shan. Alright? Which is teeth. Because when a baby is first born, I'll draw the baby here. The first thing you see, the first power of a baby is his 2 teeth. These ones. And then you see the ones at the bottom. And funnily enough, the old symbol for Shah was like this. And then it became that. Yeah, that's how they used to write Shah in the ancient. Let me just write it by it. So show it to them. Shah is teeth. And it goes back to Shan, which is teeth.
Shah.
See that?
Ancient.
Shah.
How they used to write it back in time.
It looks like the teeth, man. The W. Yeah. The WWW.
That's right.
The Sha.
Intervene as well, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Sha. Alright. That's it on that one. So now the last and final one, which ties into Yahazakwa Allah. Because get Ezekiel, the definition for Ezekiel. Because what a lot of brothers don't understand is Ezekiel was the priest that was in charge of the 20th order of the water, man. And it tells you that in the Blue Letter Bible, Ezekiel was in charge, because the 24 priestly orders, Ezekiel was in charge of the 20th one. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we're on the 20th character, which is Ra'ash. Because Kwa is the 19th character, raising, powerful, you know. Ra'ash is the head. And Ra'ah is the 20th one. This is the head.
So the head are raised, the bread.
Yeah, the lion lies in wait. He, the Kwam rise. Right. You see the head first, right. And then you see the teeth. So, so the brothers that have been scoffing, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is dawning down on you. So and it's no coincidence. The brother I've linked up with is called Yahazakwa Allah. Ezekiel. And remember, it says, set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and cry. You can only find that in Ezekiel. Slay utterly old and young. So we're getting there, man. The brothers that have been talking smack. Keep talking smack, man. You're giving us more meat for the feast. Shah, teeth.
Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children, and woman, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begun at the ancient men which were before the house.
There you go. And Ezekiel, get the definition for Ezekiel. Yeah, I think it's in Ezekiel 1 and 3. Go to the name Ezekiel, and let's find out where the definition is, because one of the definitions that actually tells you Ezekiel was in charge of the 20th order. Now, you brothers that were paying attention, know where...
My note.
Oh, come. Oh, did I send it to you? Okay, come. So pull that up and show it to them. They think this is a game, innit? We're clowns. We're babes. We don't know what we're talking about. That's fine. Carry on, man. You know? Because Jake is known to always get, he always gets messed up by Havashir because of disobedience.
So that's Ezekiel here. I'll let you know, brother, and I'll read it after. Alright. I just want to see so you can see it. I believe if you go to any, Ezekiel in the Blue Letter Bible, you'll be able to find it. So you say, Yazak Allah, right? Yazak Allah.
Yahazakwa Allah.
Allah, right? So you say, Ezekiel or Yazak Allah, Yahweh strengthens, son of Buzi, and a priest and prophet, author of the book by his name, taken captive with Joachim exiled in Babylon, where he
Right.
prophesies for the next 22 years.
For the next what?
For the next 22 years.
And how many Lashawana Qadasha symbols
22.
are there? There's
Right.
22
Right.
Lashawana Qadasha symbols. Now, not to be funny, but let me see if I've still got it. Oh man, I hope I didn't throw it away. Let me see if I've still got it. Or did I chuck it away? You know the
What's that?
receipt.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe
got rid of it, yeah?
Did I get rid of it? I should have given it to you.
Yeah,
really.
I was thinking somebody told me give it to me, man. But you can explain it, innit?
Yeah, but they're not gonna believe.
Yeah.
They're not gonna believe, man. So me and this brother went to the shop, and we bought items. We picked the items at random, right?
Right.
And when we paid for it, what was the total?
22.
It was 22, right?
It was 22.
There you go. I think I threw it away.
Yeah, it was 22.
Yeah, man. But you know, like the scripture says, what if some do not believe?
Right. What's in the bag? Should I check in the bag?
Yo, you wanna check in the bag?
Check it quickly and see.
Yeah, man. So this thing is serious, man. You know, the receipt, 22 on the receipt, and 22 goes back to Ezekiel, because Ezekiel, he says set a mark, and when you the last Lashawana Qadasha character we're about to go to, Tawa, it means mark.
Yeah, Malak, I think you had it, so you might
Yeah, I might have dashed it away. Yeah,
once we get off.
that's how a lot of you niggas are gonna get dashed away as well. Because we're sick and tired of you, man. All your scoffing and your talking, that's all in good faith. Because the Most High said, well, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. So when the time comes, we're going to see who gets the last laugh. Yeah, I think I dashed it away.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of you are going to get dashed away. So let's do the last one.
Come on.
Or you want to finish it. So it says what? He was taken captive with Jehoiachin.
Yeah. An exile in Babylon, where he prophesied for the next 22 years.
Right, now show them the definition for Jehoiachin's father's name. Jehoiakim.
Yeah, the Jehoiakim is right there.
Yeah, show it to them. Jehoiakim. That's Jehoiachin's father. Show them Jehoiakim.
You know. I hope people can see, but you can always find that in a blue letter.
And this is gonna be gibberish to a lot of them anyway. So, but this is for the elect.
Yeah.
It's for the elect of Yahweh Shimi Ashai. It's not for you regular, you imbeciles out there.
So he says, well, what do you say? He say, Jehoiakim,
Right.
Yahweh raises up.
Yahweh what?
Yahweh raises up.
And we're talking about Qamra Ash.
By Kamra Ash.
And Ezekiel was in charge of the 20th order. Did you read that?
I didn't read that. I need to read
Yeah,
that.
yeah, read that part.
So he says, Ezekiel,
Definition B.
definition B.
Show
say-
it to them. For those that think this is a game, man, this ain't no game out here. We're serious men out here, man. Because we're wearing corruptible flesh.
The circled one, you know, the highlight one, the highlighted one. Yeah. So he says, definition B. He says, a priest in charge of the 20th course in the time of David.
There you go. The 20th cause. And the 20th cause is what? Ra.
Right. Yeah. Come on.
Qamra Ash. And it says Jehoiachin's father's name, Jehoiakim, is what?
Yahweh
raises.
Yeah.
So he's raising up the tabernacle of David, but these peons are still lollygagging. But it's fine. We're gonna build over you, man. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build the tabernacle of David on top of your head, and you're gonna be underneath it. Okay, while we party on top of you, you're gonna be underneath it because you're hard-headed, you're rebellious, man. All right. So now let's do the last Lashawana Qadasha symbol. I've already given them an idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the pen.
It's right there. I'm
Where
sure
did I
it's
put
right
it?
there. It's probably in your pocket.
Come on. Yeah, because our people, man, there's something else, man. There's something else. Hold that for me. Let me do the last one. So the last Lashawana Qadasha symbol will be Tha. And it looks like an X, like that. So you're going to get X'd out. That's the mark in Ezekiel. All right. Those of you that don't get the mark of exemption, you already know what you're going to get. And it goes back to the Lashawana Qadasha symbol Tawa or Tawara, which really sounds like Torah.
Right, Torah. Yeah.
Tawara. You see that? And we're teaching them through the Spirit, man. Because Ezekiel was from the tribe of Levi, Lawaya. Like I told you, a lot of your teachers are from the tribe of Levi, Lawaya. Okay, so that will be the mark. Because Tawa means mark, and it can also mean Tawara, which goes back to the covenant as well.
Yeah, the Tawar,
Because-
the mark, yeah.
Yeah, the mark, the covenant, because the Most High made a covenant with our fathers, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right?
Of course, the link into in the Tawar, you got the law.
You got the law.
Those who sigh and cry.
And cry. That's why Ezekiel prophesied for 22. 22 is synonymous with Ezekiel. In charge of the 20th order, raising up the heads. Raising up the heads can also go back to raising up your mind.
Mind, yeah.
Okay.
It's gone. That's it. That's the
Yeah.
word. Yeah. So Joachim, that's his father, right? Or he came. That's not.
Jehoiakim, yeah, that Joachim's father was Jehoiakim. But his name means, yeah, but it ties into it because he was in captivity with his son.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Joachim,
His son, Joachim,
right,
was in captivity with Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, come.
But it's a code, innit?
It's
The
a
Most
code,
High,
yes,
it's
yes.
for us to know, for the
Yes.
elect. But that's how we're able to piece the puzzle together, because the Most High speaks through codes, man.
Right.
So now we've been
We
through...
didn't show that. We didn't show that. We didn't show
Oh
that.
yeah, Tawa, yeah, show them that.
Tawar, the Tawara, the Tawar, the mark of
Tawara.
exemption.
There you go.
We close to the end, you know.
Yeah,
if you,
man.
If you look at the 22, we right there, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, Lashawana, Qadasha.
No, I say we right there, isn't it? We say where we are, right. I'm talking about if you wanna. And that's not the one. Is that it?
I don't think so, no.
No, that's not
It's a
it.
bank statement. Can. So yeah, that's the 22 symbols to the best of our ability that you have. Hashim Yahshua has given us. But what we're going to do is now we're going to go to step 3. We'll show you where we got it. And also we'll throw the numerical values in there as well.
Come
So I'm going to try and make this as neatly as possible.
on.
I'll just tell you what precept it is and then you
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
really, yeah.
And then we'll close out. I want to do this real fast. Shouldn't take me more than 10 minutes.
We don't have to go into the blue letter. We don't have to go to the blue letter.
Now we have to go into the blue letter.
Okay.
I want you to show it to them so they can see, innit? So where was Alapa again? Was this Psalms 8 and 7?
Yeah, let me get it.
Right, so we're going to show you the numerical value for the first Lashawana Qadasha symbol, which is Ah. Okay, Ah. Which is that. And it's what? Alapa.
Yeah, I've got Alapa.
And what does it mean? Oxen, right?
Yeah, Alapa mean cattle, oxen, yeah.
Is it Alapa?
Yeah.
Yeah, show it to them. And which one was that? Psalms.
Psalm 8 and 7. Psalms 8 and 7. Alapa.
There you go. Number 2. House by Athar. Ba. That would be this. Ba. By Athar. Which is Joshua 24 and 15. See if it's there. That will be house. Is there a word house there?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. You dwell, yes,
there?
my house right there.
House, okay.
Bayat, yeah.
Yeah, Bayata. Yeah, show it to them. Come on. We'll run through it real quick.
Bayat.
So that's Joshua 24 and 15.
Right, 24 and 15.
Serious business up there, man.
Yeah.
Ain't playing no games.
Yeah.
So now let's do Ga. And this is a take it or leave it session, you know. We're not forcing it on anybody. This is for the elect. So the third one is Ga, which is what? Gamal.
Yeah, precept. Oh, precept.
Yeah, we'll get the precept, yeah. So Gamal is what? Camel.
Yeah, come on.
Or the camel's hump.
Come on.
And get Genesis 24:64. Let's verify that, see if it's there. Genesis 24:64. Look for the word camel.
Yeah, Gamal.
Show it to them. Genesis.
Gamal.
So the fourth one is Da, alright? Which is
Come this way, so you.
Salaka. Dalatha. And it means what? Door or doors. Yeah, door. So the precept for that will be Joshua 2 and 19. Come on. Let's get that one.
Yeah, Joshua 2 and 19.
Look for doors.
Yeah. Talat, yeah.
Come on.
Talat. Door, gates.
Doors, yeah.
Door, gates. Door, gates. Nice.
And that's what? Joshua
2 and 19.
2 and 19. Come on. And the fifth one is Ha, which is like that. And it's what? Haya. And it means behold, right?
Right.
And that will be Genesis 1:29. Haya.
Yeah, it says Han. You click on it. Yeah, what it say? Aina.
Or doesn't it say Haya?
No.
Oh, Salacha is actually Hanaha.
Ana, yeah. Hana.
Yeah, Hanaha, not Haya. Yeah,
Hanaha.
that was my bad.
Hana.
Yeah, let me correct that.
Alright, so if it's Hana,
No, it's Hanaha.
Hanaha.
Yeah, which means behold.
Mm.
Yeah, not Haya, Hanaha. But Genesis 1:29.
Yeah, Genesis.
That's where you find it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Salacha,
Genesis 1:29.
Hanaha. Yeah, it was Hanaha, not Hayaha. Come on. That's why it's good to show them where to find it, man. You know, you can't just take someone's word for it.
Yeah.
You got to verify these things.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the spirit. That's why we verify everything we teach. We don't just tell you this is that, because we can make mistakes. We're just men. That's why we show you where it is. Go and look for it yourself. So the sixth one, Ha. The next one will be Wa. Wa is the connector. It's like that. And it's Wawa. And it goes back to hooks. The precept for that will be Exodus 26 and 32. When they were building the tabernacle.
26, yeah?
Yeah, 26 and 32. Exodus 26 and 32. Come on.
We're looking for what? Hooks in it.
Yeah, Exodus 26 and 32. Come.
Wawa, yeah. Yeah, go. Wow, Wawa.
Yeah, Wawa. So show it to them. It's Wawa. Exodus 26 and 32. And then 7 will be Zion, right?
Right, Zion.
Okay. So Zion is sickle or pruning hooks. And actually, I also had to say, you can find all these symbols in the book of Psalms 119 as well.
119, that's true.
Psalms 119.
So you can find it there, you can find the 22 symbol.
Yeah, man, it's there.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
So That's for the brothers that are diligent. So for Zion, sickle, Psalms 119:49.
49,
Yeah. Show them the bit where it says Zayn, 119:49. Yeah. So this one, it actually...
Yeah, actually, you don't have to
It
go.
says Zayn, yeah. So show it to them. Psalms 119. Because they're trying to say Zion, but they say Zayn because Esau corrupted it.
Right
There you
there.
go. Zah.
Right there. See? Right there.
Come on.
So,
There you go. Right, let's do number 10 real quick. So 10 is Yah. No, have we... Oh, Salacha. We're on 8. Cha. So get Genesis 14 and 15 for Cha. And that will be Chalakwa. Chalakwa.
for 15, yeah?
Yeah, come on. That would be Chalakwa.
Genesis 14 and what do you think again?
Chalakwa. Genesis 14 verse 15.
I know I'm there, but what's the key word?
Oh, it's meant to be a portion. Or partition.
It
Let me
says
see if I can
divided,
help you.
divided.
Yeah, divided,
Yeah,
himself. Chalakwa, show him.
Yeah.
Remember I said he divides the wheat from the
divided,
tear,
yeah.
the partition.
Yeah.
Or the division.
Halakwa.
Chalakwa.
Halakwa. Yeah, halakwa.
So the next one will be Tawaba or Tawab, which is goods. That will be Psalms 119 verse 71.
119 and 71.
Yeah. Because you know David done a prayer in the Lashawana Qadasha using the 1 to 22. He done a 1 to 22 prayer.
That's the one that it is good.
Yeah, it is good, yeah. So click on the 71 and go to the good. Tawaba. Yeah, show it to them.
Tawab. Good. Good.
Now let's get 10, which is Yad or Yada, which is hand. Joshua 4:24. You see? We do all of this because of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, you know?
Yeah.
We're not trying to impress nobody. It's the fear of Yahweh that makes us do these stuff, man. You know? Because this information is not relayed unto us to sit on it. What did Yahweh say? Feed my flock.
Yeah.
Yada, Yad.
Yada. And
Show it to them, yeah.
Yad. And then Yada. Which means was strengthen it. Hands.
Yeah, the hand. Strengthen the hand.
You know, strengthen the hand.
Thy hand shall be lifted up against thy enemies.
Right.
That's what Yahweh Hashem Yahshua said.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do Ka. So get 2 Kings 9:35 for Ka, which is really Cap. Kappa. Ka. 2 Kings 9:35 for Ka.
Which is what? Which is
I'll say. So we've done Za, we've done Cha, we've done Ta.
palms, isn't it? Cup.
Yeah, palm. Yeah, palms.
Yeah.
10 is Ya.
No, cup.
11 Ka.
And then you got palm. See?
There you go.
Palm, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's Ka, yeah?
Yeah.
So let's do La, which is the gold.
Yeah.
Or to instruct. Judges 3:31. Lamada. Really, that's what...
21 or 31?
Yeah. Judges 3:31. Come on. Judges 3:31. Lamada. Judges 3:31.
Yeah, they're good. They say here they say mamad. Mamad.
No, it's still Lamad. It's just the Lamad, but it's actually Lamad. Because look, can you see when you look here, it says Lamada. Can you see that? That's the root word etymology.
Yeah,
to learn,
Lamad,
but it says to learn to teach. But go back to the. But show them the root word etymology. It's ox, it's goad.
Yeah. I checked anyway. That's Lamad. See? The root word, you know, because you got Malmad, but the root word with Lamad.
Lamada.
Lamada. And he says, yeah, goad, ox goad. Lamada.
Now let's do ma, which is water. 2 Samuel 22 and 17.
22, yeah?
Yeah, 2 Samuel 22 and 17. Second Samuel 22:17, water.
Mayam, yeah.
Mayam.
You can see Mayam. See, water.
Where we at?
We got Ma.
Na. So na is seed, which is nana.
Yeah, nana. Yeah.
So get Exodus 33 and 11.
The 33 and 11.
Is it there?
What was it again?
It's meant to be seed. The son of Nun.
Nun.
Yeah, go to the Nun. And you see it says Nana.
Nun, fish, what?
Yeah, it says fish or posterity, but really it's seed, because look.
Yeah, when they say continue to increase.
Yeah, to increase, to propagate. Yeah, so show it to them. No. Because remember, Ephraim is a fruitful bough, which goes back to seed.
It makes sense, you know. It makes sense. I could get it anyway.
Yeah, man. If you don't get it, like I said, this is not for you, man. This is for the elect. This is for people like Yahazakwa Allah. You know? That's the target audience, really. Okay?
I'm sure there's a lot of brothers there as well. Now, that's the Lashawana. I always liked I always loved it. That's the basic, isn't it?
A, B, C, D, yeah.
So it makes sense. People love it as well. It's our language, you know. Good. It's our language.
Right, so we've got Sa next, yeah? Sa goes back to Samaka. Psalms 145 and 14. Psalms 145 and 14, get that. And we want to get the word upholdeth.
Yeah. Samaka, yeah.
Yeah, Samaka. Show it to them.
Samaka.
Yeah. We're nearly there.
Samaka.
Samaka.
Yeah. To lean, to support, to uphold. Right.
Where we at?
Sama.
So now we're at I.
I.
So I is Ayan, and we want to get Exodus 21:24. I for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
That's right.
That's what my shot told them, innit?
Yeah. Exodus 21 and 24. Yeah. Can. Yes.
I, Ayan.
I. Yeah, Ayan, right there.
That's I.
Yeah, right there. Ayan, I. You know.
And for those of you that can't read the Syrian Hebrew, just go on Google and type in ISUPK Lashawana Qadasha and go to images. There's a picture there that shows you the Assyrian to Paleo.
Yeah.
So you can use that to translate as well. Because some of you are not sharp with the Assyrian Hebrew. So you can use the ISUPK picture, Lashawana Qadasha. Because ISUPK are pretty good at the
Yeah.
Lashawana Qadasha.
That's why I was talking about the churches, because people might say, ISUPK go off, but it's the church.
Yeah, but hey, there's elect in all the camps.
In all the camps.
That's what people don't realize. Alright. So the next one will be what? Pa, which is mouth. So to get that, Joshua 1 and 8. We're nearly there. Pa. And then after, I'll throw the numerical values in and then we'll close out.
Joshua 1 and
Pa.
8.
Joshua 1 and 8.
What were we looking for?
Joshua 1 and 8. Mouth. Pa.
Yeah, it's a pa. Mouth.
Mouth. See what time it is. It's 4 o'clock. Can't. So now we'll do Tazah. Okay. Tazah goes back to Tazada, which means to hunt or to lie in wait. Because I remember I said hunting season is coming. They thought I was joking. So Tazada, 1 Samuel 24 and 11. Verse 11. We're looking for Tazada. See, is good. Hunter. Yeah, huntist. Yeah, go to that one. But you see, Tazah goes back to.
Look, Tazah,
Yeah, Tazada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but Tazada, look what it says. It says to lie in wait. Right. And also, what does it say? To lay waste.
Yes.
You're going to be destroyed, man. They thought this was a joke. Tazada. There you go. Show it to them. To lay waste, innit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to lay in wait as well.
To lie in wait.
To lie in wait and to lay waste.
Because that's what lions do before they attack. They lie in wait.
Yeah.
You know? They lie in wait. They watch the prey. And then when they're within striking distance, they creep up on them. Because have you noticed lions, they tiptoe?
Yes.
Have you seen how lions walk?
Yes, they tiptoe.
They walk on their tippy toes.
Yeah.
A lot of people used to laugh at me and say I walk on my tippy toes.
First time I met you in Peckham, imagine this guy. I look at this guy and I said, dude, you walk like that, man.
Yeah.
I never, only basketball players in West Africa used to walk like that.
Oh, right.
Sport. No, that's weird.
Yeah, because that's how lions walk. Man. They walk on their tippy. And also, that goes back to creeping up on people. Because remember, it says Yahweh Shai said he's going to come as a thief in the night. Meaning he's going to tiptoe and come behind you. Because that's how most of the lions hunt. They tiptoe and then they strike you. So it's all spiritual, man. People won't catch on anyway. So where we are, Tazada. So lion wait. So now let's
just focus on the lesson, then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one step in
they hate me so bad. They're gonna say no because it's coming from him. We're not gonna listen.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
I love that lesson. It's for me.
Yeah. So kwa is to rise, arise. Right. So Joshua 8 and 7, man. You know. Joshua 8 and 7, arise, kwa.
Joshua 8 and 7. Then you shall rise up from the... Yeah,
we're going to rise up from the bush. Because right now we're in the bushes, isn't it? We're in the bushes of Babylon. So Yahweh Shimi Ashar is going to rise us up, man.
Yeah, Kwam. You say Kwam.
Kwam.
Yeah, Kwam.
Rise up.
Yeah, Kwam.
Kwam.
So these Amalek just studied this thing to the T.
There you go.
So that means it was around, maybe in the dark ages, they took all the information.
Of course.
That's what they did, man. They say his heart is deep, isn't it? He does a diligent search, man. This guy don't play. But all of that for us anyway.
Yeah,
all of that for us.
So Kwam. So let's do head now. Ra'asha, Salaka.
Yeah.
So Joshua 2 and 19. Ra'asha. The 20th character. It goes back to Ezekiel, the head of the 20th order. There you go.
Joshua 2. Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because it says Ezekiel set a mark in the what?
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Same mark in the forehead, man.
2 and 19. They say forehead.
Forehead,
Head. Ezekiel was in charge of the 20th order, which is the
That's right,
head.
The head, yeah.
Oh man, you can't make this up, man. And the brother's name is Yahazakwa Allah. Yeah, you brothers can't catch on. Hey, it is what it is, man. Carry on marching, yeah?
Yeah, upon his head, isn't it?
Set a mark upon the forehead of the men that sang Christ.
Forehead, yeah?
No, head.
No.
It should be Ra'asha.
Right there, right
Yeah, Ra'asha. Use that one. They just need to be able to verify it for themselves.
Yeah, that's it. Ra'asha. And you go head, top. Like the what we say in our slang, your top.
Head top.
Yeah.
Top.
Snipers.
Like,
the rappers are freestyle from the top.
From the top, yeah, off the top.
Off the top.
Can. So now we're gonna do Shah, which is teeth, which goes back to Shan. 1 Samuel 2 and 13. See?
1 Samuel 2 and 13.
And once you learn this, then you can begin to come into the circle, man, and understand, you know, the more deeper stuff. Because you can't skip.
Brothers ain't gonna listen to it.
Well, then that's all.
But like I say, it's for me, it's for my channel.
So you can step up.
For my channel. I love Lashawana Qadasha, I ain't gonna lie, I love it. So yeah,
1 Samuel 2 and 13,
yeah.
And then we'll do the last one. And then I'll give numerics, and then that will be it.
2 and 13.
Go on. And it's funny, the last one is Ezekiel.
So we also like what's the word?
You know the only precept on here that is from you is the last one as well. Ezekiel. That's the spirit, you know. These guys are playing, man. Oh my God.
What's the teeth in it?
Yeah, teeth 2 and 13. Yeah, show it to them. 1 Samuel 2 and 13.
What's the thinking in French? I mean, I say in French.
Tawa.
Tawa. Here you say. Sense.
Oh no, Salakia. Teeth is Shan. Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah, Shan, yeah.
Yeah, Shan. Shana. Or Shan.
Yeah, Shana. Yeah, can't.
That's the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 Samuel 2 and 13, because we're at Shah right now, eh?
Right.
Shana. Or Shan.
Yeah.
Right. And now you've got the last and final one, which is Ta, the cross.
Yeah.
Tawa, or Tawara, which means mark.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Ezekiel,
Ezekiel 9
and 6. You know?
Right.
There you go. Ezekiel 9 and 6, man. Because when you're marking, you either use the
tick, like
tick
if
it's right, or you use the cross if it's wrong.
Right.
And your name means the mark, the tick.
But I don't want people to think.
Oh no.
He's Ezekiel.
No, I'm just putting it out there. It's the spirit, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our people will believe what they want to believe anyway. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah, so that's Ezekiel, and then
Ezekiel 9 and 6.
Right.
So that's the final one, Tawa or Tawara.
Yeah, the mark.
Yeah, because if you go in the scriptures, Ezekiel had to rewrite the laws and teach Israel again. You know?
So you go, this is the Tawara, man. See? Tawara. You know, obviously written in the, I don't know what's Tawara, right? And then you got mark. See? Mark as a sign of exemption. See that?
My marker is running out.
Oh, man. Let me see if I can get it.
No, it's fine. Let's just write, yeah. So the numerical value is 1. Right. Ba, the numerical value is 2.
Right.
Ga, numerical value 3. Da, numerical value 4. Because each Lashawana Qadasha symbol has a numerical value, which is very important. Because the Most High hides codes in there. That's how we're able to decode a lot of the revelations. So, Ha, or Hana, Hanaha, is number 5. The numerical value is 5. Wa, the numerical value is 6. Za, the numerical value for Za is 7. And Kha, the numerical value is 8. Ta, the numerical value 9. Ya, the numerical value 10. Ka, the numerical value 20. The 12th character La,
40.
The numerical value 30. The 13th character Ma, numerical value 40. 14th character, Na, numerical value 50. Okay, so where we at? So the 15th character, Sa, numerical value will be 60. So you can see it goes from 1 to 10, 10 to 100, 100 to 400. So I, the 16th character, is 70. The 17th character is Pa, numerical value 80. Taza, the 18th character, numerical value 90. Kwa, the 19th character, numerical value 100. The 20th character is what? Ra. Okay, the numerical value is 200. Now what's that? Is that not 22? 2 and 2.
Come. Man, you can't make this up.
Now show it to them. It's 2 and 2. 2 twos. The Ra is there. And when we went to the shop, it was 22, man. Yeah. 2 and 2.
Yeah. I wish you had a receipt, man. The reason why I said it because
it's fine. If they don't believe, it's for, you know what? It's mainly for you to see as well, because you are the true witness. You got faith in it.
Yeah, of course.
Because once you see it, the Most High just wants you to see this. He doesn't care about. He knows they're not going to listen. Because remember when he said in Ezekiel 3 and 5, they're hard-headed people. They're not going to listen to you, but still go and prophesy to the wind. That's when he said prophesy to the wind.
Yes.
To hell with these people. They're not, even if we do the IUIC type video, they're still not going to listen. So this is for the elect. But can you see 2 and 2 again? You can't make this up, bro.
That's right.
So that's Ra. So 21 will be Shah. 300. And then the last one, Ta. The 22nd character is Ta, which goes back to Ezekiel again. The mark. The mark upon the forehead. You see? But they ain't gonna get it. 400. There you go. And also, look at Kwa. That's 100, right? Kwa. And then Da is 4. Can you see 1, 4, 4? Kwam. Kwam, nah, because dada, but the dada, remember the 2 dalatha is the bayatha the word. Kwam bayaf the word. So really 144 means kwam bayaf the word. A lot of people don't even know that.
Bro, that's too
much,
man.
Bro. They ain't gonna get it, man. They're too slow. But that's why I said go and learn Abagada, Hawazaka, Tayakala, Manasai, Patasakwa, Rashata. Then everything else will start making sense. But this is all they're gonna get anyway. So show that to the camera and then we'll close out.
So that's it. That's your Lashawana Qadasha, man. The numbers and that,
man. Numerical values.
Numerical values. You know.
So that 144 that brothers keep seeing, 144.
Yeah, 144.
It means Kwamba Yaf the word.
Yeah, it means the
raise up the tabernacle of David.
Tabernacle of David.
You know.
So the Lashawana Qadasha is very important to learn, man. It's very spiritual. You know.
There you go. Spiritual. Anyway, let's close out.
Alright, man. So there was brother. It was Malak Ishan, the water. Came all the way to see his brother, and we did. I wanted to know that one because I always desire to know the Lashawana Qadasha and bless me with that. Obviously, those who want to be blessed with that as well will be blessed. But we will turn to the east. Yeah, and we will give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Baha, Racha, Qadash, Kwam Yasharallah. Shalom, man.
Shalom, Rakta.
Shalom. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.